Ladies and gentlemen, it is your friend Mr. 401 from Cardboard Liner Designs. How are we all going?
Okay, in all seriousness though, I would never call myself Cardboard Mike Brady, but still, I found this comment pretty funny, so I decided to make this ridiculous intro. Sadly, I don't have a waistcoat. Gotta buy that soon. Anyway, enjoy this rec analysis thing. It's pretty old by now, the video itself, but I don't care. Enjoy. This right here, this stuff that's hanging off, that is paper, which I basically use to make the inside of the deck a promenade walking space, which you can actually, where there's the little stair thing down to the well deck. I actually use paper to make the inside of that white, and a bit of that paper is still left. The other part is down here at the forward well deck. But this still remains, and you can kind of make out the hot glue here, which kind of held that in place. That's why that did not tear off with the well deck. It's really cool to see. Here we can look at the navigation light, the green one, the starboard one. And of course, once again, the Morse lamp in perfectly preserved condition. I don't know what that green stuff on here is, but I don't know, probably some marine grove. This is the intro clip I showed, so here we go. Once again can see the extreme bend off the bow section, which is actually, it's an insane bump like that. Here we can also see a bit of the artificial draft intake line. Ah, that's also cool. I made a community post about the iceberg damage I added right here, and you can kind of see it. It's opened up, and yes, the iceberg damage wasn't actually letting in water because the lower part of the ship was flooded by nature. The artificial draft line in here, it let water in. So for the people believing that was the actual inlet point, it was not. I stabbed the ship with a screwdriver on both sides, so yes, so that it doesn't list too heavily. And then once again the bridge with the mast in front of it, but yeah, we can see the lines hanging down. Those were connected to this, those wall things kind of on the bridge. And once again, the gap below, between the ship and the bottom. So again, the lifeboat that's kind of floating up. A great view. Here we can actually see a fiddly intake. It's completely whited out. All of the ink from the printer is actually gone, but yeah. We can also see the davits really well here with the both things, and also really well visible. Here are 3 funnel stays. This might actually be a 4th. And this wooden box right here. Can I kind of see actually this davit has half fallen off, or to the side, I mean. So that's a cool thing. Well, this is cool. The ship is at kind of an angle at the bottom. This is the part we're looking at right now, and this is the boat deck. And here, as a deck is kind of protruding, it's actually marked out pretty well, like that, is not reached by the plans or this stuff dropping down. That's why you can clearly see a white stripe. Oh, I'm messing up. A white stripe where a deck is kind of protruding out. So that is cool to see. It's again a beautiful shot around the whole ship. See the details on the bridge, stuff floating up. Once again, a great circling shot. Kind of see the point where I cut it off. Some stuff flying on the side of the hull. And yes, we can already kind of see the cardboard lightly starting to cave in here. And what probably is gonna happen, this entire part, it's gonna kind of sag in and fall in because it's only supported by this bulkhead structure, actually only by this part, and that's only back here. So this entire area has no support at all. That's why it's gonna probably just fall inwards. So yeah, the ship was not constructed to lay on its side as a wreck. I expected it to be upright, and that way it would have stayed for a pretty long time because I made the skeleton extremely strong. I could literally sit on it, so that's cool. And that is a good view of the forward well deck with both of the cranes. I don't think I need to mark anything here. That's pretty well recognizable. The cargo hatch is of course black, but it leads into nothingness because the well deck's just a flat thing at that point. We can also see the portholes and this brownish, rusty colored line that is on the cranes and on the actual well deck wall with the portholes. That's cool. And all of this rigging just dangling here. That's freaking crazy. Great view of the superstructure from the front. Really cool view. You can see all the windows and doors. Great view of the boat deck again. And that's again the part that floated up. If you look closely up at the compass tower here, we can see a tiny yellowish golden glow, and that is the compass binnacle. Once again, the white part of the lower part of the A-deck promenade, like protruding out. Or winching up again. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and once again, we can really see the angle of the brake, and again the protruding stick, which I used for the weights, which is cool. Once again, a shot at the bow. Here we can actually see the round curvature part here, where the bow actually like continues. It's really difficult to make out, but here we can actually also see the white part of the like on the forecastle where the portholes were. So yeah, here we can see the anti-fouling paint, and here we can see the hull black. So yes, with the cargo crane. Great. Really beautiful shot with the light coming from the back. Nearly missed the thing. A really beautiful shot here. We can get a good view of this stair thing on the boat deck, which I just closed up with cloth because I was lazy. The lifeboat's actually surprisingly white. The davits are all swung out, and here's some stays going up. And there's the falls just hanging. This is a cross-section shot. Here we can actually look into a deck, the promenade in here. This is just kind of fading away down here. We can actually see the ventilators. They are at an angle, so that's cool. That's a bulkhead right here, this structure. And this is all just empty space, and that's the inside of a deck basically. So yes, and that's the artificial draft, and down here is actually just the dummy hull. So great. We're moving past all of that, and now we can see the underside of the ship, which is cool. We can see the hot glue joints down here. There's actually this piece of cardboard that tore off. That was actually when we carried the ship. Here we can see how the cardboard has expanded out. It would have normally just been flush, but that has completely fallen in. That's why all of this area is probably gonna cave in, because the top layer It's just got to do that, and it's gonna be gone. Just play. Oh, okay, we are lowering down into the depths of the hole. We can see the underside of some cardboard. I believe this to be the forward well deck. I think it is the forward well deck, yeah. The underside still spotless. This stuff really looks like rusticles if you think about it. They're just moving, that's the difference. Turning, see anything? Not really, no. Getting out again. Just a deep gaping hole. Beautiful shot of the bow. Here we can see the cranes really well. Here I hit the mast and then I lower down. Okay, that is a cool view off the forward well deck. We can really make out the portholes and the cranes. Cranes are in really good condition, as you'd expect. They're just like a week underwater. That's to be expected. Here we can see the cargo hatch, this structure right here, which I should not point out. That's really well visible. This right here, though, this little black thing right here, that's a screw. I took 2 screws of the same type and put them here in place of 2 kind of black pillar things. And yeah, the big big white pillar thing that was here, it floated out during the sinking, but I did take it and threw it over to shore, but I then was not able to find it. So that is lost to time. That's a great view once again of the gaping hole. It's all really cool footage. Lowering into the hull of the ship, can actually see through it. That's that right here. That is a bulkhead. That's the artificial draft, like it's bending down at a 90-degree angle. And that is a look through the ship, which is, I didn't expect to capture such video, but here we go. Really cool. The bend, it's really visible here. You can really see the 90 degrees. Oh, that's a quick shot. Full speed, just going wee. The break up point once again. And that was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your friend Mr. 401 from Cardboard Liner Designs. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we get new videos out weekly. If you want to support my work and get really cool perks, please sign up as a YouTube member. As always, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you again next time.